Hi everyone, welcome back. Patricia here with days 2 and 3 of the 10 days to a cleaner, more organized home. That's the challenge that I got from this book, Organized Simplicity. So today we're working in the living room. So the first thing you want to do is define the purpose of the living room for you. Keep that thought in mind as you take the first step to decluttering, and what you're going to do is take everything out of your living room. Now again, the book provides a great resource, lots of checklists. So it gives you checklists of things that you should clean, from baseboards to handles, light switches. If you like that kind of thing, it'll keep you on track, but you're taking everything out, and we did that. We pushed most of it back into the dining room. We took some of our bigger chairs out to the backyard. I even took down my curtains so I could wash them. The only things we left were the wall decor, so the big mirror that I made, and I have 2 shelves up ahead. We even unplugged our television and the DVD, all that stuff, and moved it into the kitchen. We beat out the rug, which, oh my gosh, this rug is so heavy, and you just wouldn't believe what gets lost in this rug. Without much effort, we had tons of bobby pins and loose change, and then came all the dirt and the fuzzy and the weird. So I cleaned the couch. It's a faux leather type of couch I got from IKEA around '04. It's still going strong. So I used some mild warm water, and I cleaned up any weird things that may have been on there. This room was bare. Again, not something I normally would do, but I wanted to really try and stay true to the rules so I can get the best results from these 10 days. And I'll tell you, it worked. Not only did it make cleaning so easy, but not everything made it back into the room, and that's the purpose of this. If there's something in this room that you don't know why it's there, don't bring it back. If it's bugged you for a while, if it's the wrong color, if it's uncomfortable, if nobody uses it and it's just taking up space, don't bring it back. Add it to the sell list, and especially if you're doing this live with me now at the end of the year, that could be Christmas money. I know that's what I'm using my cash for, so consider selling anything that is just taking up space in your home. I just have 2 floating shelves on my walls, and because they're floating shelves, I'm nervous to put too much weight on them. But that kind of works for me because it limits the amount of knickknacks and things that I might be tempted to just display. We used to have our purple ottoman, which was really soft and comfortable. The girls couldn't get hurt on it, they could climb on it, and it was also storage. But it didn't quite go with my decor. It kind of clashed, and we had an old coffee table that we put out in the garage once we had kids. They're a little older and more stable now, so we brought it back in. A benefit is that it doesn't have any storage, which is a benefit for living with less, because now I have to be really intentional about what I'm keeping. Before, I thought I'll just put it in the ottoman and deal with it later. And so now I have to deal with it right away, and that's actually working for me. Since my family has already started our journey toward living with less, I've already decluttered at least 3 bookcases and a huge media center, so this is the only piece of furniture that I have to share with you. It is a small media center that we got from Target. It's working for the home now. Ideally, I'd like something a little bit different in one of my future homes, hopefully like something thrifted, but it's housing our very fancy flat screen TV. It's the first flat screen we've ever had. That's the only thing on top. There are 2 cabinets, so on the left side we have the Xbox, which is our DVD player, and we have this basket that I actually crafted during the summertime, and this is where my husband keeps his laptop and his work files because he does work from home. We don't have a desk or an office, so it all goes here. On the right side we have all the electronic stuff like our TiVo, which is like a DVR. We have a cable thing. We've cut back to basic cable. We're trying to switch over to antenna, but because of our location, we really don't get any channels, but it's something on our to-do list. And we also have a little Roku. Down below that, I shopped my home, and I have these 2 baskets that I used to have in the laundry room when I pulled them back into the home. On the left side, we have the Xbox remote, the TV remote, and a little speaker in case we want to play music. The TV is off throughout most of the day until the girls go to sleep, so I like to keep the remotes there. And in the other one, I keep all of our DVDs. So I used to have these 2 DVD binders, and I kept the inserts, but I donated the binders. And I just have all of our DVDs in here. That way I don't have to stack cases or do anything special with the cases, which are really very bulky. In fact, with the exception of a few collectibles, I recycled all of the DVD cases, and I just kept some of the art. And then I would cut the art down to slip in front of some of the DVDs that were silver and that the girls couldn't really see the picture. Then it's all held together using binder rings. So I just used 3 here. In fact, you can get a pack of those at Dollar Tree. I'll also link below some CD and media pages in case you might be interested. Then I can just tuck everything right away. I don't have to have fancy binders on display, and even better, I don't have to adjust the height to accommodate those binders. I love this clutter-free system to store and house your DVDs. So when you're done, take a step back and reflect. I'll tell you, for the first few days, every time we entered the home from our garage, this is the first room you see, and it was like totally a breath of fresh air. That is a a great analogy because it just felt open and clean, and it really gave me the inspiration to continue on the other areas of my home. So now it's your turn to do the living room. She suggests days 2 and 3, but take as many days as you need. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.